Alright, good day, sir. My name is Blessing. For the sake of our online viewers, please may we know you?
My name is Gospel Isaac.
Gospel Isaac.
Yes, the music director of the Promised Land Chorale International.
Alright, sir. How were you able to come up with such masterpiece today?
Well, it's something that we had long prepared for.
For how long?
2 months.
2 months.
Yes.
Wow. Just for this performance?
Yes. No, we presented it at the government house. That was on the Easter Monday during the evening of hymns at the banquet hall. Okay. So we presented it there, and but it was meant for this event. But since we had that opportunity to present it too, we presented it there before today.
Okay. So what inspires you about music?
I have passion for music. I was born with it. I have a gift of music, yes. Okay. Deep love for it.
So if you had to advise upcoming or aspiring musicians, what would your advice to them be?
I encourage them to work harder because it is a very lucrative discipline. So many people in those days, people did not know that you can make a living through music. You know, people were thinking that music is just for the people that are useless members of the society and all of that, radicals and all of that. But today, you see, musicians are one of the richest, most of the richest people in the society. So I encourage people, if you discover that you have talent in music, work on it, develop it, and you don't know where it can take you to. The Bible says, "He is a man who is diligent in his duties, he shall stand before kings, shall not stand before mean men."
Right, so how would you compare the 21st century music to back in the days? The music they do back in the days to what we're doing currently? Is there an improvement?
There is improvement. Anyway, we are in the contemporary era where, the youth really embrace the music of these days, and some of them take the music of the other one, they do this to be barbaric and all of that, but that should not be the case. That is why, even personally, I want to go on and research. I'm doing my master's program now. I'm seeing a way I can incorporate fuse in things, the modern time music, the characteristics of music that we have here, to the olden style of music, and still make them appealing to people of the today,
Right, so can you mention a few elements of music? Like what makes a good music in your own term? Like what do you think make a good music?
If you have
just the sound?
No, if you have a good melody that is appealing, a good rich harmony, you have good rhythm that when people hear it, they begin to dance. It moves people to dance. And many other things like the tone, you're using, and the structure of the music. There are many.
Do you believe music is meaningless without passing a message? Should every good music pass across a message, or just?
Yes, if you do music and people are not blessed through your administration, so what's the essence?
All right, so your music group, where are you guys from?
Yeah, we are the host of this event, the Promised Land Chorale, in partnership with Soprano Events Limited, United States. Yes, it's the Promised Land Chorale.
So you
Yes, they gave us the authority to host the event here in Uyo Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria. When we went there for Africa Sings program at Tuge last year, October.
All right, so this particular edition of ECOWAS Music Festival. This is the second edition. Yes, does it have a theme?
Yes, rhythms of African music, rhythms of
West African music, yes. Okay, sir, so what's the significance of this particular edition?
Well, normally one of the things, the objectives of this event is to unite West Africans, to unite chorales, singers in this region. Then also another thing is to promote our own tradition, our own
music,
identity, our own dialect, our own norms, promote our own music, our own culture, our own traditional instruments. Gone are the days when we started, in those days when I started singing, I used to do classical music, Western music, most of the time Western music at the time. So it is high time that we started promoting our own music. Our own indigenous music, which is very rich.
Okay, so since you are the host, I would want to ask you, what your message is to the host, since you are the host. Okay. So I would like to ask what you have to say to the viewers, to the audience about this program. Do you have a word for them?
Well, first I want to thank them for coming to share with us in this season of joy, share with us in this festival. I really appreciate, and I know that they are not going to go empty-handed. They are going blessed, inspired, as they came to be with us, to support us, to be our guests. I know God will surely bless them. And the messages we've given are a message of unity, the message of love, the message of peace. We want them to go with those messages, so for the betterment of our society.
So do you think this program, ECOWAS Music Festival, has a way of uniting cultures, African cultures, seeing that we have people from Togo, people from France, people from Nigeria and other African countries? Do you think this program is capable enough to unite these cultural backgrounds together?
100%, 100%. In 2012, we traveled to Lome, Togo for Africa Sings. When we went there, so when I reached Togo, I saw people, the indigenes of that country, and I said to myself, these people, they look like us. Even their complexions, they look like us. What is very different? We got to make friends through this. We gathered, choirs came from Ghana, choirs came from Benin, and we got to make friends. We were united that at times we did things together. We sang songs together, rehearsed together, do training together. We exchanged numbers, got to know our names. We made friends. And we got to know the kind of food they eat there, the clothes they wear, a lot of things. And we went back 2013, we went to Ghana, the same experience. Last year we were there, the same experience. There are a lot of people have come to know that if not because of music, I would not have known them. Look at somebody, one of the greatest composers of our time here in Ghana, James Varick. Ama, he's here. Presently. Yes, he's here. We got to meet him one-on-one, and we talked together, we exchanged pleasantries. So, and many other people from other states of this country have come. Abuja, Lagos, River State, Asaba, name them, Cross River State. They have come. So it brings unity, it brings this solid bonding, amongst us, Africans, Nigerians.
How can you marry culture and music? Are the two interwoven, or are they two separate bodies?
Well, culture is the way of the life of the people. And music, there's nothing you do in this life without music. Nothing exists without music. Without music, the world would be so boring. You use music as a mode of transmission of so many things. Even in culture, you can use music to tell people about culture. Yes, story about the culture, the norms of the society. So music is embedded in almost everything in life. So they are interwoven. Culture and music, they are together. You cannot do culture without music and no music without culture.
Thank you very much. It was a nice time with you. I hope you have a lovely day.
I really appreciate it.